Retron saw it. My name is Tachibana. Whoa. I live in an apartment on my own and work at a regular company. I'm the kind of person that can be easily judged by those around me. I have RBF, and I'm not very good at dealing with people. I feel like I've lived on the straight and narrow, but there are times that not so good rumors are spread about me too. I mean, I'm used to it by now, and I don't really let it bother me too much anymore. However, there was something that would change how I felt one day. Oh man, I'm so freaking tired. The one thing that I loved in the world was cruising around in my car. It's slightly modded, but it's still just a regular old daily. There are people with negative camber and super loud exhausts, but it's just kind of a nuisance to people around me. It won't even pass inspection anyway. That day, after work, I was heading home and made it to my parking lot when there were some kids that looked to be around middle school aged, just hanging around the parking lot. Damn. This is a path for kids to be walking to and from school, and the sidewalk space is very wide in front of the parking lot. I'm sure it's perfect to just sit down and hang out. That's totally fine, but...
So then...
Huh? I didn't want to honk my horn in the apartment complex, so I tried flashing my high beams a few times, but... Huh?
It's freaking bright.
How persistent is he anyway?
Just hurry up and go somewhere.
It was clear at this point that they knew I was here, but they didn't care. They were intentionally not moving and getting out of the way. Hey! You're in front of a freaking parking space! It's dangerous! I'm going to park, so get away!
Lame.
Screw you.
Afterwards, I parked the car and went back inside. I could hear them talking outside for a little while, but a little while later, I couldn't hear their voices anymore, and the kids had disappeared from the parking lot.
No. There's no way that you're a cop like that. You're clearly a delinquent.
This is dumb. Nothing special happened. But I was getting ready to go to bed when... Huh? Who's it knocking now? Stop freaking banging at the door. It's going to wake up the neighbors. I can hear you. Who is it?
Hey! Are you the one who threatened my daughter?
Huh?
Hey, Akamatsu-san, please, calm down!
Excuse me. Could I have a moment of your time, please? What? What's this talk about a threat or something? I don't understand what's going on. These kids are claiming that you chased them around in your car and were almost run over. And on top of that, you yelled at them. I see what's going on. Damn it. This kind of thing wasn't too rare for me. Middle school, high school, even after I started working, there was always someone who would try to make me out to be some kind of horrible person. And the teachers and parents would always take the side of anyone who wasn't me. I could tell by the look that this cop had on his face that he was going to be the same way. I'm sure the victims gave him a nice sob story to believe. I can't believe that these kids that I've never seen before until now would pull this crap. Of course, I had no recollection of ever doing any of that, so I explained everything that happened from the beginning. I was trying to park the car in the parking lot in my space, but those kids were in the way and wouldn't move.
What? That's the only reason you had to chase them around with your car?
I did not chase them around with a car or anything like that.
You're lying. You honked your horn and yelled, and I was so freaking scared the whole time.
Is that true, Yuzuriha?
Yeah, I yelled at them to move. But no, I didn't honk my horn, I flashed my high beams. They wouldn't move, but I wasn't moving an inch, and definitely didn't chase them around.
Are you saying that my daughter is lying?
Whoa, calm down, okay? Alright, well, do you have any proof that could maybe corroborate your story? A witness, maybe? Huh? Proof? Crap. Our apartment may look a little pretty, but it's kind of outdated. There are no security cameras. I couldn't prove anything, but... Hey! Your kids have no proof of any of this either, right? Did something happen and you came to my house? The police officer was here, and this was all going down, so I wasn't sure how to react. I wasn't thinking straight.
But our daughters are claiming that you did, so we can't just say that they're lying. That's right! Our daughters are saying they screwed up! So that's proof enough for you to have done something wrong! You don't see these terrified middle school kids? They're traumatized! You are such a cheap, sleazy-looking freak, so you're definitely going to be a criminal! That's how things work in the world!
Sir, please, calm down. It's getting pretty late, and you're going to wake up the neighbors. Anyway, sir, if you don't mind my asking... Does your car have a drive recorder or anything of the sort? Oh, wait a second. Yeah! That's the first time that my dulled senses slowly started coming around. It's pretty normal to have a drive recorder on your car now, so of course my car had one too. Accidents between cars or between pedestrians? It would serve as proof for when something like that happened. But this time, it would prove something else. Yes, I do. I've got a drive recorder. Would you mind if I take a look at that? If you chase them around in your car, it should clearly be there.
Hell yeah! Let's take a look! I'm sure it's on the recording. Right, Akane? Akane?
Well...
Afterwards, we all checked the footage together, but there was no such footage of them being chased around by me in my car. As I mentioned, there was just a group in front of the parking lot, blocking the entrance and not moving, though they were very clearly aware of me being there. I knocked and yelled a little, but... Hey! You're in front of a freaking parking lot! It's dangerous! I didn't rev my engine or move my car at all. It was actually very clear proof that I didn't do anything they mentioned.
This is...
Well. If you just look at this and try to come up with an objective decision on who was in the wrong...
I'm so terribly sorry, sir! We're sorry! Please don't report this to the police!
Oh, I don't care. As long as everyone understands I didn't do anything wrong. Besides, I don't even know if I could report this to the police for anything. However...
Yes?
This place is a school zone, and a lot of kids come and go through here. So I'll be reaching out to the school about what they did. I want you guys to teach them that what they did was wrong.
Of course, sir. Yuzuriha, Azami.
I'm sorry, sir.
We're sorry.
Hey, Akane!
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Excuse me, officer. Yes? I didn't think about the drive recorder at all. Thank you so much for mentioning it. It's totally fine. I have to listen to both sides of the story fairly, and I have to make sure to get evidence as much as possible. Honestly, I was pretty surprised. I thought that the police would just take the side of the people who were asking for the help. That's how it's always been in the past. I'm always treated like the bad guy, and you looked like you were going to make me out to be some kind of horrible person as well. Oh, sorry. I'm sure that's probably rude. It's okay. There are plenty of people that think that too. If you're in my line of work, this kind of he said, she said kind of trouble always pops up. I try my best to stay calm and be neutral, but I'm not really good with smiles and stuff. So, I've always just looked like this. So people often misunderstand my intentions, you know. Would you mind helping me out for a second?
Eek! He's scary!
I try my best to not laugh about things all the time, and I definitely don't feel like I'm being weird about my laugh. I'm sure it's probably fine. You've got such a good face compared to mine. Then that cop gave me the awkward smile. Sorry if I made you upset. Something felt a little fake and made up. I could tell, though, that really was a smile from the bottom of his heart. I'm sorry, we probably spoke a little too much. All I can do is take my work seriously and try my best to be honest. If there's anything you ever need, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Oh, thank you. Then that officer left the scene. Did you see those stupid little brats get put in their places? They were so scared of what was to come. Afterwards, apparently, those middle schoolers were really put through the ringer. Those kids and their parents, even the school that those kids attended, sent a representative to apologize to me. Akamatsu was especially upset because he came and grabbed onto my collar. He continued to come over and over to apologize. It was actually kind of troubling. I mean, if I heard that my lovely daughter was put in harm's way, I might act a little bit out of line too. That's how my life went back to my regular old day-to-day life, with nothing special. I need her to check this out for me real quick. Excuse me, this...
Okay, sure.
I'm sure it's probably fine. You've got such a good face compared to mine. Do you mind checking this? It's so much better to try to change myself than to try to complain about people judging me.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。親なら子供の言い分を信じてしまいますし、なんなら危険な目にあったかもしれないと思ったら感情的になってしまうのも仕方ないかもしれませんね。とはいえ、こちらは見た目だけで加害者だと決めつけられて気が気じゃないですし、お互いがこんな風に冷静でいられない時こそ中立的な立場で判断してくれる第三者がいるのは大事ですね。話し合うことは大切なことなのです。 皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもいい方向に向かってよかったと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。